Hey everyone, Kyle Meinke here from MLive.com. Joined by Justin Rogers. Lions back on the road this week. Justin for a game in New Orleans against the Saints, trying to snap that 2-game losing streak. Who do you got?
Doesn't matter?
No.
No.
But we still have a job to do.
Yeah. No, primetime in New Orleans. They're 18-4 since the Superdome reopened in 2006. I think they've won something like 16 of their last 17 there, and the Lions are not good in primetime. That is my big factor. I think that is the X factor in this game is just the way the Saints play at home in primetime.
Yep.
So I have New Orleans.
The Lions are not good in primetime. The Lions are not good in general this year. I've got New Orleans as well, 27-24. Lions could win. I don't know. It's a game that doesn't matter. But the Lions are not
Listen
good.
to this apathy.
They're not a good team. They're on the road. It's in primetime. I just don't have a ton of faith in them at this point. So I'm taking the Saints on the. It's a toss-up, and I always take the home team in a toss-up on the road.
Yeah, this has kind of the makings or the elements of a shootout, but I don't know how many times we've said that this year, and it has not come true. The Lions just can't put up points. I think they've scored less than 20 in almost every game this year. And the Lions' defense is certainly playing adequate. I know they got burned by Todd Gurley a little bit last week, but Tim Hightower is not nearly the threat after being out of football for a few years. Took him something like 30 carries to get to 85 yards last week. It's going to really boil down to how the secondary handles Drew Brees. Secondary's played really well.
It has, and surprisingly so with some of the injuries they've sustained back there to Josh Wilson and to Rasheem Mathis, two of the three starting corners. But I thought Nevin Lawson has played pretty well, and I think Quandre Diggs has played exceptionally well, given the expectation for him, given that he's a rookie. He's not out there, as an all-pro or something, but I like Diggs a lot. He's made a lot of plays the past couple of weeks. I've asked a lot of people around the team just about him and stuff, and they're all amazed at his football IQ, his instincts, and you saw it on display last week against the Rams in the first quarter there. Play to Kenny Britt. It wasn't even Diggs' guy, but he recognized what was happening, got a good jump, and was able to hit Britt in time to separate him from the ball. Just that's kind of what he's brought to the team a little bit, and I've been impressed with him, and I think that should help the Lions in a game like this against the Saints who want to spread you out.
Yeah, I think Diggs had the stop on both of the first two third down plays, forcing the punt in that game. Has played well. I think the word I've always used to describe him is feisty. It's a guy that has a natural chip on his shoulder because he's a smaller guy, and his half brother Quentin Jammer was a monster cornerback. But Issa Abdul-Qadir is going to play a lot in this one, being that rangy safety. But Drew Brees, most accurate quarterback in NFL history. I know the Lions did some good work against him last year, but we have lost the lights.
Damn.
We're back. Even they're shutting the lights off in Allen Park. It's that kind of week.
It's tough times around here for the Lions.
The one other matchup I did want to bring up though is I think if Calvin Johnson plays, he's questionable once again. Has been questionable forever. But
he'll play.
Brandon Browner, it's a great matchup for him. I know he struggled against Browner last week. Browner's not as good outside of New England, where he's got Darrelle Revis protecting him on the other side. 20 penalties this season, almost more than anybody in the NFL.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I do think that the Lions are going to kind of force feed it to Johnson this week to kind of make a point. Just a gut feeling. Cooter's going to make sure Johnson gets the ball a lot.
Well, he's gotten the ball, I think, 4 times for 60 yards the past 2 weeks combined.
Not enough.
So it's not nearly enough, and I think any good game plan starts with getting Calvin the ball, and I think the Lions will try to do that this week. But I'm not sure that it's going to be enough.
I agree.
For Justin Rogers, I'm Kyle Meinke. We are MLive. Keep it right here.